I don't have to.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chirping on Causeway. This podcast is brought to you by Boston Sports Entertainment Network. You can find them on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter at BSE_617. We are now actually on Spotify, my podcast, and a few of our other podcasts for the Celtics, the Bruins, the Patriots, and the Red Sox. So you can listen to us now while you drive or something. And I'm very excited to have my friends back on today. I'm going to let them introduce themselves again. Go follow them. They're wonderful. Natalie, you can start.
My name's Natalie. You can find me on Twitter at NatalieZeco7.
Oh, my name's Alicia. You can find me on Twitter at LishaMay31.
Hi, I'm Jill, and you can find me on Twitter at Jillian Dubuque.
So we got a whole lot of
losses.
Yeah, 9, right? 9 in a row.
9.
Not our best. Not our best.
No.
I was trying to find it before we came on, but some hockey account like tweeted a whole bunch of slides of things that were happening the last time the Bruins were this bad, like losing. And it was like 1997 or something. And it was like, this TV show premiered, this song came out, then it was like Biggie Smalls died. Like it was like all like throwback things. And I was like, oh, that's terrible. Like that's really bad.
You two weren't even, Natalie and Liv weren't even born.
Yeah, like what?
That's me and Alicia were 1.
Yeah,
like little toddlers.
Right.
Not even
didn't know what hockey was.
Like that's just
peaceful in the world.
If you would have told me we would be in this position like 2 seasons ago, I would laugh in someone's face.
Yeah.
Even last season.
Right.
Like, yeah. If you told me in like August that we were going to be this bad, I would have been like, what?
Yeah. Because honestly, if I would have thought this season would have been last season also.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We would have been worse last season. So
I think everyone thought we did far better last year than anticipated, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And it's just
they said, psych, we're gonna reverse it.
Yeah. We're gonna
be good and then we're gonna be bad.
Yeah. What are you guys' thoughts? How do you think we get out of this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think has to happen?
I mean, at this rate, keep tanking and get a good draft pick.
Exactly. Like,
if we can even do that well.
True.
That's the key. But as long as we do that good, we might have some sort of shot.
At least we're higher up now where it's like, hopefully they can't mess that up. Right now we're projected to pick at number 5. So like if he manages to fuck that up, that's crazy.
Yeah. Because when was the last time we even had such a early pick?
A long time.
Long.
Like, at least 10 years, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Which is just, I don't know. I don't know what
I think more.
Yeah, it might have been longer, honestly.
Because I think Charlie's draft was 10 years. Coming up on 10.
Oh my God.
2026 will be 10 years for him, right?
Yeah.
This year is 10 for like DeBrusque and all that. And those picks were what, 14, 15, 16 were our picks that year?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That draft haunts me. Makes my eyes twitch.
Did you guys know that Dougie Hamilton, apparently, like, I didn't realize he was like number 9 or something.
Yeah, he went low. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Like, I saw that, and for some reason, I just didn't, like, I didn't put that together. I did not think he was so high up.
No.
Is he even alive right now?
Oh, yeah, I think he's still hurt, too, huh?
Yeah, because I was like...
When you said alive, I was like...
what? Sorry, that's how we talk. Like, is he even alive? I haven't seen him out.
I was like, I swear I just saw something about him.
The funeral.
I just remember absolutely taunting that man in one of the playoff series. Like, every time...
Devil, right?
The entire TD Garden was just Dougie, and we got in his head so hard. He would just, every time he touched the puck, he would just flop. He would stop, he would purposely avoid.
He'd give it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a character. That's a character for sure.
Douglas.
Douglas.
He's a bitch.
Yeah, not a whole lot to look forward to. I feel like the season has kind of shifted. If we had a game, I'd be excited during the day. I'd be like, yay, I get to watch it here.
Right. No, I just dread it.
What time do they start? Like,
right. I'm just going to get my money's worth at this point.
True.
I will say last night's game.
There's 4 home games left.
Way more bearable than.
Yeah, it was decent yesterday. Yeah. There was a lot of Caps fans. I will say that.
Yeah,
there was a lot of Caps fans.
I wanted Ovi to just get 5.
Yeah, the whole place everyone was cheering. It was honestly really cool.
You could see, you could hear, or you could tell on the TV that everyone was joyful when he.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
exactly. Sad. It is what it is, because what are we doing?
Yeah.
I was
the only thing to cheer for.
I don't know if you guys could hear it on the TV, but obviously Sway started, and when they announced him, half there was boos.
Really?
Oh yeah. I looked and I was like, there's some boos mixed in those cheers tonight. Oh. I was like, that's a little rough.
Crazy to me. When I went to the game on, I want to say March 4th. Yeah. And they played really bad. I don't know the score, but at the end, everyone was booing them. And I'm not, personally, I want to get your opinion. I'm not one for booing. I paid money to come in the building. I'm not going to boo. I just there's no, what are they going to do? Go cry in their stall? They don't care. They don't care. / they know they're terrible. Especially now. So I don't want to boo people like Pasta, who's probably get me out of this city. I don't want to be here. Why? I just I don't get the point of that. I really don't.
I don't
hear. Be silent. Crickets, if you will.
I don't hate booing, honestly.
I'm a booer. I'm a booer. Yeah, I love it. I love a good boo. I want you to know that I think you're trash.
It's just because
I'm paying for it. I want you to. I'm gonna go.
It's not cheap to go to Bruins games even when they suck. So you're still paying
you're still
money to go sit there. They could, even if they lose, Bruins fans have sat through losses before. Obviously not this many, so it's in recent years different. But you could still make a game enjoyable, and lose a game. It's the fact that they're so just you have to laugh at how bad they are.
They don't.
And how just such
there's
a
no
bad
effort.
product.
No.
If we in the stands can see that there's no effort, why are we coming? Why are we here?
I feel in the beginning of the year when people would boo, I'm I would never really boo unless they were god awful a game. I'd be get off the ice, please. But now I feel it's definitely more warranted because again, now it's we've fully accepted defeat, whatever. But a couple months ago, December to February, kind of before the Four Nations break, I felt way more apt to boo them because you hear their interviews after, or they say they'll do this or da da da, and it's just like gets so repetitive. But there's it doesn't. They say they want to win, it just doesn't look like it.
Like at that point, we were still hopeful.
Right. Yeah, like maybe we could like kind of pick it up, but I'm okay with doing. I mean, I know like sometimes after like first periods, people are like,
yeah, that's a little like aggressive.
Like, if it's not like the worst period. Like I think the last game I went to was the St. Patty's game. I don't remember.
Honestly, that was a pretty good game. Like,
I was too busy passing out on my feet.
Third row. The giveaway hat was trash.
Oh God!
Oh, fedora.
I went into it mad. I went into the game mad. Is she getting it? Is she finding it?
Oh, she's finding her hat.
Mine's like the band isn't like glued to the hat, so mine came off. My green band.
Whose head is that fitting on?
No one's. So everybody else's, it's too small. But then my dad, his head is like small, so the hat is too big on him. Like it literally like covers his entire, like it goes down to here.
Big Al.
Everybody else's it doesn't fit.
Literally, it's the hat of like that guy on TikTok.
Yes. Oh my God.
TikTok. That like wears it and he's like princess or however he talks. Literally, he just
and that green band was so much better. On or anything. So mine, I don't know where the green band is. Like it fell off somewhere.
Did it?
I brought it.
It's not even Bruins. It's just
like you can literally just slide that off.
Oh my gosh, you can just take it
mine
off.
Fell. We brought it to road race that weekend, and mine literally fell off.
I'm gonna keep this on for the rest of the episode.
Yeah, there you go. It's like the slap bracelets that they gave us that one game.
Oh God, those were awful. I found those the other day.
They came out.
Yeah, they just like
smelled terrible.
See, and like they're making enough money. Here I am. I'm actually going to complain about the things they give us for free.
Yeah, that's.
You guys at least make it kind of nice. Like
he gave us Scally Cap one year. Like that one was. Yes. I missed that game, but that one was so like it was a nice like even a regular baseball hat, like the ones that they had down in the pro shop. Like give me like a cheaper version of that. It doesn't have to be black dog.
I'll show you. Hold on.
But like,
find my
something.
Can I expose Big Al on here?
Literally felt like Stanley from The Office when he goes on vacation. Like that one clip when they're in Florida and he has the little fedora on his head.
That's so funny. I'm going to expose Big Al.
Yeah, pop off.
Okay. Big Al is Jill's dad for everyone to know. He tried to, because we ran into him like after we got these and we were just like looking at the auction stuff for the night. And he tried to buy one of the workers' fedora. No.
The Scally Cap one.
Scally Cap, yes. He tried to like buy it.
About that?
And because Brenda was like, go see if he'll do it. And Brenda was like half kidding. Like Brenda didn't think.
No, Albert would absolutely. He has no shame in him.
She literally goes, why did I think he like wouldn't actually?
No, he actually, because that year we had our road race. Right, like even one of those.
Yes. But it's still, this one's kind of whack. Like, it's so pointy. It's like a weird trucker hat.
But still, I would take that over the fedora.
I like the shamrocks. I like a little shamrock moment.
Even like a winter hat or something.
They have the money. Like,
correct.
Use the money.
That's the thing that kills me. Is like, you get so much money from us. At least give us.
We got t-shirts last year. I think we got a t-shirt during a game.
They like laid on
t-shirts. Blood, sweat, 100 years, whatever.
Oh yeah, we got that.
I like that t-shirt.
Didn't they give that out like during preseason too, though? And I was like, really? Y'all wasting a t-shirt on preseason? Or maybe
I don't remember if it was.
Maybe they like had a bunch
of sizes, or did
maybe they had a bunch of stuff saved for.
I think it was just extra large on every single seat.
See, I don't like those either. Not one size fits everybody.
I know.
I'm getting a t-shirt. Let me pick it.
And then when they tried to give us the snow globes, they had everyone pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
People were forearm shimmying or whatever. People,
because like you don't. The man behind me literally was like, "They're not going to check all the tickets. Just reach in and grab one." Yeah. And my rule following, but whipped around. I said, "Excuse me." I was like, "If you don't have a ticket, you shouldn't be in this line." Get here early if you want the prize.
get your little coupon, and then you can get
another calling out of Big Al. He went to one of the games and he did not get the coupon, but he standed at the table and there was damaged ones. So the woman gave him the damaged ones. He was like, I pay for a ticket. I can have one of those.
He would too. He would just take a broken one and be like, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. It wasn't, the box was damaged. Like not even like the thing on the inside. Yeah. They couldn't give it out because the box was damaged.
No brainer.
If you're just gonna throw it away anyways, give it to me. It's in my Bruins room now. Thanks, Dad.
What? The hat? Is it the hat? You know, to be honest,
while talking, I like forgot you're wearing, and then you were just looking down, and I just took a second and just saw you like.
I have the Caps game on in the background just in case.
In case. That's what I've been watching over there because I thought it was what's their names? Carlo and Marchand play against each other tonight. Yes. So I'm excited to watch it. Mm-hmm.
Carlo's interview.
Yeah, you saw that. He was saying like, oh, I wish I was more tech savvy and I would bring it up.
He was talking about how he's expecting like Marshy to like chirp him on the ice.
Which is so like, please have them both mic'd up. Like,
that'd be fantastic.
I bet they will.
Oh, yeah, that would be
because it's a TNT game.
Well, I misread. I thought that one was on TNT, but this one's on TNT. So I don't actually even know what channel that one's on. But I don't think it starts till 7:30 either. I misread everything.
There's a couple on at 7.
That's another thing I have to pick with the NHL. They are so bad. Like when they have their 16, like obviously 16 game day and whatever, I'm like,
space them out.
Right.
Not all day.
It's like, I know it's impossible to watch every game, but still make
time zone.
7, 7:15, 7:30, and then it's like 8:15. Like, what are we doing? There's in.
5 games on tonight.
Ugh. See, that's manageable.
The Wild and the Rangers are also playing right now.
Ooh.
Florida and Toronto are on at 7:30. Avalanche and Chicago are at 9:30, and then the Kraken and Jake DeBrusk are on at 10:30.
The Kraken and Jake DeBrusk team.
I'm not a Vancouver fan. I'm a Jake DeBrusk fan.
First and foremost.
Jake. Are they going to make playoffs?
I
don't know.
Aren't they like
Hold
out?
on. I think
my dad was saying they're not in a wild card spot.
When they posted, like, if the playoffs were to start today, there were so many red teams on. Wait, the Canucks are not?
They're
not in a wild card spot, right?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nope. They are 2 out of a wild card.
Playoff DeBrusk? What?
Wow.
Shameful, honestly.
That is weird.
Ottawa's in a playoff spot, right?
I think so.
Yes. They're the first wild card.
And what about the Canadians? They're still in
They're the second wild card.
They're the second.
We're last in the Atlantic. I saw a meme today on Twitter, and it said, someone posted it on my Insta feed, and it said, what does the Titanic and the Bruins have in common? They're both at the bottom of the Atlantic.
That's pretty good.
I actually like LOL. I was like,
retweet.
Retweet.
I kind of want the Blue Jackets to.
Yeah. I'd be okay with a little.
Like
I hate them, but I want them to just
win. Agree.
For Haha's, just send it St. Louis because it's Monty and his assistant coach is Claude Julien. So.
You know who's from St. Louis?
No, who?
Pat Maroon.
Oh,
Maroon's retiring. Oh,
I get hit.
Took me out.
The Bruins play Chicago. Chicago comes to us on the 10th. So,
We're good.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Can we actually go to that game?
I'll be on Chicago's side.
Oh,
Oh my
I will
God.
She's
too.
going for Fliggy.
Sign me up.
She's wearing her t-shirt.
Sign me up.
Eating my hair.
So
Is he actually? This is because Lowry's on Winnipeg, if I'm correct. I think. Obviously, but Chuck.
oh, I still hate St. Louis, but
Matthew.
they could. I just
Wait, what's that thing about Kachuk having lice? Is that real?
I saw something on Twitter and someone said that they saw him after that was all thing and he got a buzz cut.
Yeah, he got a buzz cut.
He might have had lice.
Which one? Which brother?
Matthew.
It was Matthew. Oh wow.
And they just had like a team meet and greet thing. So shout out to everybody who met him.
No.
You also probably have lice.
What if he's just playing along with the bit and is like, I'm gonna shave my head
Just for like haha, to like
What?
spice things
For the
up.
giggles.
Would too. I feel like
lice at the ripe age of how old is
I was
he?
gonna say like 27.
You get that when you're like 10.
I never had lice.
Same.
Wow, that whole locker room's gonna break out in lice.
No, that's the
So
Bradley
Yeah.
has to shave his head next.
I saw so many tweets about it, like in so many memes, but I had no clue where it started or came from.
Instead of playoff beards, they're all gonna have playoff buzz cuts.
buzz cuts.
Like put it down to the lowest razor head and just be
It's
like,
like when the high school kids dye their hair blonde.
yeah.
They're all just gonna get buzz cuts.
Imagine Brad like bald, like shaved, just
No.
bald.
I feel like he would have
No.
such an odd shaped head. Like I feel like that man has a noggin.
Like he could have used a cone or a little helmet back in the day, probably. And now it's messed up. Like, I mean, look at the rest of him. He's clearly, you know,
A cone.
like, I don't know.
Oh,
It's the way she's still in the hat.
Do I need to take it off?
No, leave it on, please. I
Oh,
love it.
tears.
It's just making me giggle.
I will say my head is really big, so it is a little it's a little
it
tight.
was like up here on me.
Okay, that's like if you could see it in the like we're talking it's like on the brim here. Like
Yeah. I was like, this is the stupidest thing.
I would have preferred honestly a pair of gloves. Like
Right.
gloves for the-
Sunglasses,
yeah.
even a tacky necklace.
Yeah, even the necklace. You can hang them.
Yeah, like the beef chain.
Right.
Patty's
Like
version.
green,
Yeah.
like a shamrocker. I don't know. Anything but
We
Yeah.
should be in
stuff.
charge of the giveaways, guys.
Yeah.
That
I
would've
mean,
been-
Yeah, whoever's going to fan appreciation night, good luck, because I don't even want to know what
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know because
they're gonna be throwing
I'm
t-shirts at the
super
end.
into that.
Give me a refund.
literally, put my money back.
We
They're gonna-
wanted to win playoffs instead. I don't want this t-shirt.
Ugh.
They're probably gonna dread having to do that. Like all the people that get picked for the jerseys, the players are gonna be like, you can only imagine what they're gonna say.
This will be my most peaceful shirts off our backs.
I was gonna say
Because I don't have to worry about anybody getting Jake's
Oh,
jersey.
you really don't? Oh no.
It's a man. I'm just this season's been very peaceful.
you know, I will say that first like getting into Boston now is so much more calm because
I got there at like 6:20 something the other day.
Oh yeah, you just don't like care.
Right. Normally
That-
I would be there like my doors open at 5. I'd be there at like 4:30.
Yep.
Just sitting in the car waiting. Now I roll up at like 6:30 and I'm like, let's get some popcorn.
Yeah, that is nice. I will say
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
a little. It's a what did they call it? Silver lining or whatnot. Too.
Oh, Shan posting the picture the other day. None of us there.
I
I
know,
was
I
like,
saw her
guys,
after-
the
I saw her
audacity.
after the game last night and I apologized. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, we don't really go down anymore. I
It
told her
looks
she's going
so
Saturday too, so I'm going back for Saturday's game. So I was like, I'll come down on Saturday if you go down so you're not alone.
Who do we play on Saturday?
Carolina.
Oh,
Yeah.
Says Jarvis.
can
My
we get him?
favorite.
Fire him somehow? Like that'd be nice. He's like, no,
He's so funny.
I'm not coming there. He's young and I didn't think he was that young. Like,
Yeah, isn't he like 23?
yeah,
He don't look young.
Crazy.
he
He was
does not
weathered.
weathered, please.
He's been through it. He's been through the ringer.
He really is. He's very funny.
He's
He
so
is.
funny.
Like, him and Jeff Skinner could be like comedians on the side.
Their
He's a funny guy.
personalities,
I feel like Marsh was our funny guy.
yeah.
Who's our funny guy now? I think all we have is pain and suffering and turmoil in there. I don't know.
We don't have fun.
We have depression.
I don't even know who would have like dry humor because like before it was like Krejci, Forbort was like really funny apparently, like dry.
Maybe sad. Maybe.
Zadrov seems like he
Just from like the one interaction that I had with him at the meet and greet where I left a space.
Oh
and
yeah.
Like, stand in middle. Picture look bad.
There's hole. Fill hole.
There's hole. Stand in middle. And I was like, sorry. And I like scooted around.
And, like,
I don't know.
I feel like people would maybe not understand.
For our TikTok guys.
Right.
Yeah,
Poor Elaine is probably suffering.
Right.
When they posted the little montage of all them and the one
No.
where they like hug and do like picture frames.
Nope. And then she threw Jake in there at the end with the one when him and Boyle did the Bachelor.
Yes.
You were like, that's
wheezing at Jake.
I was like, we already went through this.
why are you bringing it back up?
Right.
Oh.
I think Corpy could be funny. I think he's low key a hidden funny because, you know, when was it? It was either before or after a game, and they all like stood up and called him like the corporal. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's what makes me think he's low key like a Krejci type of funny, where it's like only in the room.
Yeah.
You'll do little, like sneaky jokes, and you're like, oh, that was actually
Otherwise, it's just like a smirk and like a sneaky like funny eyes. Yeah. The video of his son.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was
In the goalie mask and the pads, and then his somebody reposted a video of the like other wags in the like area with
That was
him
so cute.
playing, practicing with him. So cute.
Gosh. That's so sweet. See, there are joyful moments. Mixed.
Yeah.
Very little. Very little.
Yeah.
But that's like how I felt when we all cheered for Ovechkin goal. I was like, we have to have some sort of serotonin. Like that was a little boost of everyone coming joyfully together.
He's kind of like a Marc-Andre Fleury in the sense that, like, I feel like
everybody loves him.
right. Like
He's old now. He started the league. Like we all know him. Like us now. Like he's been in the league since we started watching him and Crosby. So like, yeah, you used to hate him, but now it's just like
it's like
they're legends. You gotta just.
It's like Gramps over there, still kicking it. You know.
Yeah.
Still there.
I also low-key just forgot that Hall is on Carolina until they like have the little.
I saw that the other day and I was like,
oh, is he?
Yeah, I totally forgot. I like forgot he went there. And he
was
got
hurt, right?
Was he?
He was hurt?
Probably.
I have no idea. I know him and Smith were both on Chicago and they both got traded to different teams.
Yeah. What did Smith was?
Smith is a Red Wing, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Yeah. That was the game that I was like, huh?
So, oh yeah, you were like, didn't you text us? You were like, Craig Smith.
I was so confused. Oh yeah, that was Saturday, then, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, when they used to do live streams of them playing video games, do you remember the one they did on? Was it Christmas with Hall and and Jake and Pasta? And I think it was just those ones. I have a vivid memory of Jake doing something like I forget what he was doing with the character. I think they were like shooting each other or purposely killing each other and they were on a team. And I can still like vividly hear Smitty's like cackle, wheeze. He thought it was so funny. Like that was, I think that was the 2022, 2023 year. I think they did that.
No, wasn't that COVID?
No, because I remember they did like a special one on Christmas just to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But COVID was when they did it when possible.
COVID was like the prime.
Yeah.
Cheers,
That was so
chat.
fun.
Oh my gosh.
The
That really
release went backwards.
Yeah.
Oh.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah.
Bring back what app was it on? Twitch?
Twitch. I made a Twitch account just to watch them.
Yeah.
Just watch them. Yep.
I didn't even know what Twitch was. And I was like, well, I'm going to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta make an account.
I remember at one point, like, I would watch it every time, like, because I would set the notifications for when pasta would go. And I was at Mar and Brian's house one night, and they literally, like, streamed it on their TV. And we were all just sitting there just watching it. And
It was
Mara's
so
like,
entertaining.
and I said, yes.
Shush, my show is on. Like
Literally.
saying, yeah.
So we play. What time do we play Caroline on Saturday?
7.
7.
Oh, okay. I'm like, totally.
And we play in Montreal tomorrow.
Yes.
Sure do.
Let me double check the 7. I'm going.
The Bell Center's fun.
Fun fact: I was supposed to be there, but
I was gonna say
You're not going. You're not going.
no.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I thought about that
Why?
today. I was like, shouldn't she be in
Wait.
Canada?
Wow,
Yeah, it's
I
7 on
forgot
Saturday.
about that.
Yeah.
When were you supposed to be going?
Today.
When did you decide not to?
March 4th.
Oh. Okay, fair.
Fair enough.
But I do think you should go to. I think everybody should go to Game in Montreal.
I mean, yeah.
Although sitting in the balcony, it's so steep. The railings that they have.
She would hate that.
Oh, I know that she wouldn't. Brenda would never be able to go in the balcony there. Way too. Yeah, she'd be the whole way. Bell Center's fun.
Yeah,
So
I
do
do.
we think we're gonna lose tomorrow? Predictions. What's the score of how we're gonna lose? Alicia's got it.
5-1. We're
A
gonna
loss.
Oh, okay, 5-1. Could I be not tuning in again?
I mean, as my usual saying goes, I mean, even though it's going to be for a loss, make it 10, you cowards. We're at 9 in a row. Make it 10. Double digits.
I'm gonna say we win.
going for 10
have fun
losses.
over
That's
there.
what I'm going for.
Drop us down to 4th pick.
Yeah.
I know. I wonder, what it would take for us to keep keep going up.
Right.
How many-
And it also has to do with other teams winning and losing. That pushes.
Right.
Yeah, that part always confuses me.
I'm waiting for us to get the eliminated mark on
Yep.
our we're sitting at 28 right now, right? 28 in
Yeah.
the league. Yeah.
Oh, Brenda also is thinking.
Brenda says 3-2 Bruins.
Wow.
3-2 Bruins win, 3-2 Bruins lose, though.
True. She didn't specify.
Are we the 3 or the 2, Brenda?
Throw in a geeky hat trick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I literally watched
The guy
four
behind
games.
me yesterday, every time he touched the puck,
Yeah.
he's like, he's got to score.
Yeah.
Alicia, that's so real, though.
There were some characters behind me last night.
and Costa, because we can rely on those two players.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope we keep geeky.
Oh,
Brenda says we're winning.
Winning.
Hey,
We're
Brenda.
the 3.
I will say Brenda's usually
Yeah.
with her guesses. I will say even losses.
Ugh, Gary Bettman just on my screen.
She said geeky pop. Her
Yep.
usual, as expected.
Geeky pasta who then, Brenda? Who's the third goal?
She's gonna say
Myself.
two.
Just go for she's gonna say Zaza.
yeah.
She's gonna say Zaza.
Yeah. Speaking of Zaza, what is he doing?
I don't really know. There was a couple times last night I was like,
What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Oh,
Mason.
Mason, Brenda.
I don't know about all of that, but let's just hope he doesn't get one in our net.
That goal was traumatizing.
So bad.
It was right in front of us.
So bad.
that one time too. And
we were sitting. Were
Yes.
we? Was that the game where we were third row?
No, but it was
We were close.
Yeah, we were. I think
we were in Abby seats, right?
Yeah, I think we were. And I had my little
fry cross. Oh, I just remember it like happened in slow motion.
Yeah. And we just went, oh, that was just like.
Okay. So she said, geeky pasta, Mason. I won't let
he is maturing.
Huh?
Brenda said he is maturing.
Big lowrider fan. Big Mace fan over here.
Gucci Mace.
Every time I think of that boy, I just think of that one video of him. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I think of.
That's so funny.
And I love that. But yeah. I think.
I'm trying to think. We don't even need to recap the West Coast trip because that was a whole lot of.
It was just bad.
Yeah, that was just bad. Like a whole lot of nothing.
Literally, like
it was every game super. I didn't watch.
It was so bad.
Any of the West Coast games, but were they just like extremely?
Oh, wow.
I didn't even really go on Twitter during it. I would just see that we lost, and I was like, I can't even open and just see what happened.
Speaking of the King, Seth Jarvis, he just scored.
Oh, okay. So
Carolina's up 3-0.
Damn, who are they playing?
Chicago, Washington. They're playing Ovi.
Right,
Chicago, Washington.
There's a whole lot of red on my screen right now.
There is so much like
Chicago, Washington. I'm calling them that now. Chicago, Washington.
Yeah, I say we all have to be there.
Oh,
say farewell to Pat on the 10th.
Oh, I want to go.
Yeah. I start crying. He's like, "Oh,
they're still here."
That came out of nowhere, though. He just like casually dropped it in the pregame interview, and I was like,
"Yeah,
what?
Like, you can't just do that."
Literally,
taking him out.
I can't believe we only got like 2 months of him.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Not long enough.
Started. No. No. Things he could have done for this team. And I know people are like, he's so slow. I don't care. He's 30 what? You hear him? I want that voice.
Character. He's a great person.
And he's still going to go out there and fight and be like, at the end. He's still going to do it. Like,
he puts the work in.
He does. Like, oh my goodness. I don't care that he's slow. He had his prime. How many cups does he have?
Oh. Anyway. Gag him. Keep going, Liv. Drop the mic. Yeah.
And mic drop.
No, but like honestly though, like I could go on and on about how that's like, yeah, sometimes they get slow when they're older and not like they're not going to go score every other game. Right. But there's more to that. There's more to a team than all scorers. And I don't know. I'm zipping my lips.
I just saw a tweet that said the Bruins 9-game winless streak is tied for 19th worst in the club's century of doing business. With 7 games to go, they can tie for second.
Good.
Sounds all right.
Go to you, cowards.
They took breaking records to like a whole new level this year. They said, let's do the next.
You're like, you loved history.
You loved when you broke them last time. Let's do it differently.
We're going to give you the most historic 100th season, 100-year, whatever.
We're going to be miserable. I didn't know Stolarz was Florida until like they're showing that he raised the cup. I didn't know he came from Florida for some reason. And now he's on.
Is he on now?
I think Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the one every time Judd would be like,
"Oh, scores!" I'm like, "Scores!"
Yeah.
Which, poll down below. Who else thinks that? Okay.
That drives me insane.
Like, we can't be the only ones. It gets me every time. Like, whiplash. I'm like
who scored?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Imagine if Jack Edwards was still announcing this season.
No.
Oh my
He
God.
would have no joy. I've never heard that man not have joy, but he would have no joy.
He would have.
But I feel like on the the late night games and stuff,
He would
have been the reason I would have watched.
He would have roasted the Bruins, which I would have.
Glad he went out on a high note.
Yeah.
I still wish he got to call Game 7 last year, though.
Oh my God.
I do like that he did the video.
Yeah, that was cool.
He did so. We got some little joy of it.
So funny.
Because he would. What did people say? It was like after hours with like Jack Edwards, and it would always be something. He'd just be off the charts when it would hit 10 p.m. It was
when he would go on like random like side quest conversations during like a whole 10 minutes of play, reminiscing about something from like 20 years ago. It's hilarious.
Rick's just trying to like, make some comments.
He's like, and then
Jack's just taking over the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, oh, a tumbling muffin. Anyways,
Literally.
But we have 13 days left.
Thank God.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be so weird.
What am I going to do with all this free time?
Right.
In like April and May, like what? Last year
I've never had free time this early, I should say.
Right.
We
made it to May, at least.
Middle of May.
Yeah.
I think it was like.
Because we made it out through the first round.
Yeah.
And even that was like weird to adjust the end of like getting them.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I'm like, should I go to one more game even though I don't want to? But
The Chicago one.
I'll go for Fliggy.
Go to Chicago over fan appreciation.
Yeah, true. Especially because honestly, we could beat Chicago, realistically.
Also, hey, if there's a lot of empty seats at fan appreciation night, maybe they'll be like, oh, that seat number got called and the ticket didn't sell.
Running down.
You right next to it. I'll just be running to all the empty seats.
Yeah. Music or whatever. Okay, Toronto and Florida. Puck is down. I love that puck drops are always late. Like, it really isn't just us. Like, they're just like, meh.
My dad is downstairs dying laughing. I can hear him cackling.
Bring Bruce on the pod. Bring him up.
No, you don't want that. He'll say some controversial thing. No, he won't actually. He has some he has some pretty good hockey takes. Biggest Jake DeBrusk fan. Yep.
We stand.
Although every single jersey that he's gotten and owned, the player has like gone left or gone off the deep end. Like he loved Nick Ritchie, got his jersey for him.
What?
Did you say what? Did you not like him?
No.
Really? Did people not like him? I wasn't on Twitter during that time. People hated him.
A lot of He was it was like
hated him.
A joke guy.
Wasn't he the one that was like, we can't go like 84-3?
No, that was his brother. Brett.
Oh, okay.
Or I don't know if they're related. Are they related?
I think so.
I feel like
I just remember like 2021 season, the COVID year, he like scored a bunch just from like the net front. My dad likes
and that's where like Jake's left wing position left. That's where Jake went.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my dad likes people that just stand in front of the net and tip shots in. That's why he liked Brazeau.
I was gonna say, so does he really like Justin Brazeau? Or
he did.
He got a goal for Minnesota the other day, and Brenda was like, "Oh, like, how'd he get it?" I go, "How do you think he got it? He's right in front of the net."
And he stood there like a buffoon.
It went in. Oh, I can't. That gets me so heated because it's like, you just like, you got to do better.
I can't watch that game. It's on ESPN.
You got to do better.
Yeah, honestly, maybe next season we'll get my dad on here. He's quite funny. I'm sure he has some controversial takes on goalies, though.
Bruce and Big Al one night.
Yes.
Yes, actually, that'd be funny.
Miracle.
We need that.
My dad's pretty like even keel, but I don't even think he's been like watching them that much.
That's when you know.
Which is like crazy because
Get Grandma Linda on here. She will give you honest opinion.
Grandma on here.
She called me. I think it was one of the late night games the other day because she's up. She's a night owl, so she's up all the time.
Yeah.
So she like started it, and I think she made it through like the first period. And she had called me the next day. She goes, "Yeah, I turned a movie on after that." She goes, "That was enough for me." I said, "Oh, yeah, you're not wrong, Grandma. You're not wrong."
Yep. Ugh. I should have.
I'm like, what else can we? Oh, don't bring that damn book out.
Nope.
Nope.
I will say, yesterday's game, it was nice to see all the fans for Ryan Leonard.
That's
his
very
teammates
good for him. All of his buddies were down there with his jersey at warm-ups. The guy behind me, the four of them, God bless them, they had no clue about hockey. I mean, they like knew enough, but like it was more like
they're just like company seats,
bet on. Yeah, they're Sam Adams. Shout out to Sam Adams. You guys are great. Loved having you behind me. But like I feel like they were more like betting people, so like they were going just like based off like vibes. And the guy was like, one of the guys was like, I don't understand why there's so many college jerseys at a Bruins game. He's like, go to a college game then. And I literally wanted to be like, sir, this boy just got drafted, like just signed yesterday from a college here. Like these are his friends. But I was like, they would say something and I would just cringe. I was like, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around.
Did you see the video of Ovi, like the team at a bar in Boston?
And to make her
dance. And the new kid, Ryan Leonard, right? Is that who's saying it? Was like right next to him, and that was like his first like night with them.
Right, and that's what you're going. Like, imagine that's your first night. And
that is like a dance. Just Ovi's dancing in the corner
after like, a loss to Buffalo.
Ovi's shirt is off. Like, when did that happen?
He will be getting a good hefty. Well, not hefty. I mean, for them, but he starts off with because he did his rookie lap last night, but he did it without a helmet, so that's a $25,000 fine unless you're. Yeah, if you're not unless you're like. If you were in the league before they made the rule, then your grandfathered in. But anybody knew, it's a $25,000 fine.
I was watching him do his little thing, and I was like, how many circles does he get before he does have to go put it on?
He didn't put it on at all.
Oh, he never put it on?
He never went back. So that's why Chris was like, he's going to get a fine.
Oh, okay.
Because he never went back.
Okay.
He's like the team. I was like, does he even have that kind of money to pay for that yet? Like he goes, usually the team. Chris said usually the teams pay for it. For like the new kid, like just let them have their fun.
Honestly, yeah. You figure
Ovi can pay for it.
He's making enough.
They're buddies now. 8 and 9.
I am gonna ask you guys a question.
Always.
Here's
gonna burn that book one day.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be chucked out the window.
Mark Savard is the only Bruin to ever wear which uniform number?
91.
Yeah.
No, that's a lie.
No, you're right.
But Zab's not 91.
Your book is outdated. Burn it.
It's 91. Well, that's why I was so confident. And I'm like, wait, no, now Zab's 91.
This is 2020.
Okay,
so
correct. I'm gonna write the company. I'm gonna email them. Well, they need to have a volume too.
Yeah.
They need to come out with some new stuff here. It's like, how many losses did the Bruins have in the
Too many.
They do have just fun facts here. So I'll give us a little fun fact. No Bruin on the Bruins, which I would actually like to see. I feel like this is common in all the teams. No player on the Bruins has ever worn 0 or 00 as his uniform number. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I think that's just a basketball thing.
right? Like I don't think I've ever seen a 0.
No, I have bands that make her dance stuck in my head.
Same, but I only have it in Ovi's accent.
Bands that make her
like a Russian bands that make her dance. Like I don't just constantly.
Oh my god.
They should play that song as his goal song when he breaks the record, no matter what arena it is.
Yep.
Just play that after.
Oh
Any DJ with like half a brain, I hope
We'll
they
play
do.
that.
Imagine him skating to
I have the quote. I have the Richie quote. Which mathematically challenged Bruins player remarked after a loss, "It's an 82-game season. We weren't going to go 80-3 or whatever it was." That was Brett Richie.
Yeah. And then they literally did so bad after that.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
80-3.
That's a hoot.
I saw something the other day. I was like looking through because we were talking. I forget what we were talking about in the group chat, but I searched like my username and then Jake's name, and I found one from last year of Monty being like, the goalie who's going to play today has 2 vowels in his first and last name.
Yeah.
And they asked Jake, and he was like, I don't even know what that is. Like, I don't even tell you. And it made me laugh so hard.
Sounds about right.
His funny little like dumb moments.
Ooh, I have another question for you guys, actually. Because this is like a twofer. Because, okay, so I'll just ask the question first. Bruins center I'm pretty sure you say it Linsman. I was not alive.
I think it
went by the nickname of which small creature? The squirrel, the mouse, the rodent, or the rat? Fun fact. The rat.
The rodent?
He was the OG rat, apparently.
Oh.
He was back in the day. Like
What was the first option?
The
Options?
The squirrel.
Squirrel. Someone
That
squirrel.
now belongs to Cole Koepke, of course. Naturally. I don't know how you
can be like, why do they call him that? One day, this is how boring this season has been that we have to do in the group chat to entertain ourselves. Is I matched each player on the team to an animal, and I put their pictures side by side.
Yep.
And Cole Koepke is a squirrel.
Yeah.
I don't know what he just is in my head. I don't know why.
I almost like brought up a picture of Cole Koepke to be like, meh.
I can bring up.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, this is live. We're not on FaceTime. Somebody's gonna find this and be like, "Hey, so somebody said that you look like this." He's gonna be like,
"Oh, okay." Brenda's giving us a little fact. Hey, you know what else was in 1997?
Okay.
1997. A lot of losses.
See, Brenda, we were born, but we were like
mobile.
So you're telling me that is not
screenshot that, guys. Screenshot that.
Like that is literally. I'm sorry.
Pull up Ian Mitchell and Sid the Sloth next.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Next.
They do this every year.
Oh, this nobody can tell me that this is incorrect.
It's the eyes.
There's one picture where he looked like Penguin from Madagascar.
Yeah.
This one's pretty accurate too. This podcast is going. Sorry, like there's nothing else. People are gonna think.
You know what? We're bringing joy to people. You know,
a flying squirrel. Like, look at that.
Because there's a difference.
Their eyes are the same.
It's not the difference. Games are getting harder.
Are the same.
Oh, and this is just a given.
Who else was that? Oh, duh.
Yep. There it is.
A goat.
What did we do for pasta? What animal was pasta?
I put pasta as a Jack Russell.
Oh, yes.
Because they're energetic and funny.
Yeah.
And they're spunky, I guess. I don't know. Zaza is a cat.
Which I guess he has a cat.
Yes.
Like he's an actual cat guy, which I was like,
an actual cat guy.
Like I mean,
that's a given.
He
That's
is
best
a
one.
capybara. Oh, we could talk about
Hot take.
yeah.
I don't think he should even step on the ice at all.
Speak on it.
Okay.
I said that to somebody yesterday.
He should just be
At
done.
this point, there's what,
Why?
7 games left now?
What's
Yeah.
the point?
Total? Just rest.
Like,
Just
But
regroup.
could you say no to that face?
Yes.
Yes.
get off the ice.
For his health.
Shoe.
This one's what? I don't know what went through my head. I don't even know what.
Is that a buffalo?
Also,
What?
as you were bringing the phone to the camera, I was like, is that Connor Clifton?
I love Connor Clifton. Alicia's his #1 fan, guys. She has a fan account for him and everything.
I don't find that
And
funny.
a photo of him.
Find that funny.
Yeah,
find
she
that
has
funny.
a framed signed photo of him.
Yeah, literally.
Tragic. That was a tragic birthday present.
A tragedy.
It was given to her against her will.
That video is so funny.
Like one day, like the picture will fall down and his face is just behind the picture that I have him hiding under. And he's just like popped up like
Like a jump scare. Like a literal jump scare.
What's
But-
your disdain for Cliffy? Like you just didn't like him?
I just can't.
He's so funny.
I feel like we're all what's the word? We all get a pass for one player you just hate. And it's like, why? I don't know.
Can't tell you. I just don't like him.
Yeah.
What'd you say,
Or-
John?
Because we can.
Yeah.
I hate him because I can.
This year it's the whole team. No.
Yeah, no, literally though.
Or what's left of it. Considering
I just hope we have some life next year.
yeah.
Like I know we're gonna be rebuilding and stuff, but I just hope they're a little bit easier to watch.
And it's like
And I hope the people who are getting paid extreme amounts of money do something. I won't name any names. There's plenty of names that I could name, but I just like
I'm thinking
for
of-
me, you get your 1 year past of adjusting and figuring it out. And next year,
Better change something up.
like I'm really excited that like,
something.
someone will be in like training camp this year. I think that'll really help. He's back to training camp, like with the rest of his teammates.
Yeah.
Most of it. But that's just me. Because I always say, in Miracle, when they were like skating back and forth, you're not gonna sit here and tell me the players that did not have to skate back and forth, that bond ain't the same. That bond is not the same.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it's the same thing, but I do think training camp is like important. So I'm glad that everyone will be in attendance.
I wonder like who will sign for like free agents and stuff like that.
Let me see the thing.
Brad Marchand.
I pray every day. Oh, she's huge.
Hey!
Queen Hattie.
Oh my gosh, you're so big now.
I'm gonna take off her leash.
Oh, she's like, get your hand away from my collar.
Well, she did have a couple shots today. She did have a couple shots, so I may have bumped into her.
She's sassy.
Yeah, she's well. Honestly, this is her bedtime, guys. She is like a baby.
Her head just keeps popping up.
Hattie. She's yapping with us.
He said we gonna yap.
Hi, girly.
Oh my goodness.
Brenda's waving a treat.
Oh, pretty.
So this is Hattie. Yeah.
Yep.
So here she is. Yep. So this is our little
Their mascot.
yeah. She's like, just give me the treat.
Literally.
She's like,
I'm done posing for the people.
Your jersey framed looks sick.
It looks so good.
thank you.
Wall.
Thank you. Yeah, Brenda
No,
helped.
I have to get my Nebraska one done. I gotta clean it first.
Because this is like, it's not even. Oops. Oh, she doesn't want to leave. Oh, look at her.
She loves us.
Like, I hang out.
I hang out right here.
Hey guys.
Oh my gosh, she's so big.
I wonder if you can see. Ready? Okay. Oh.
So
She
cute.
too. Like if you give her like the other hand, like she would do
She'll do two.
the other one. And then I eventually want to have her put both up, like a hug, like you know what I mean? But little bits at a time, little bits. Fun fact though about this, what I was gonna say, it's not even a jersey. It's just a sliver of jersey. Like they had like this one and then a regular home black one. So it's kind of like a banner, but it's like
Oh, so it's not your actual jersey.
right, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that.
I know. I was like, is she never gonna wear that jersey ever again?
Right, because like I like my Nebraska one, like I want to frame it.
Yeah.
But, like, I still want like if I ever go to Vancouver or whatever, like I still want to wear it.
Right.
Yeah. Where'd you get it? At the place where he did the signing?
You know the one that they do, like the one that actually just did the Marshy and Kachuk. It's called like Your Sports Memorabilia Store through like that shop.
Oh, cool.
Actually, you want to hand me my other jersey though that I have now?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the new boy.
Oh my gosh.
In the flesh. Hold on. I always
New
forget
boy.
like backwards.
Edmonton colors just.
It's crazy.
I will say though,
Whoa, that's surreal.
Right?
So weird. You opening that and being like, what?
I know. And like the 21. Every time that song comes on now, I'm like 21.
Really.
Because it's like,
Are
I
you
used to
gonna?
sing that about half.
hmm?
When half, that's what I would every time half
Yeah.
was for. I'd be like 21.
Yeah. Hattie's gone now. Everyone say
Hi,
bye.
Hattie.
Hi, Addie.
Hi, Hattie.
See you later.
Yeah, I need to get that. I need to wear it. Put it to use. Ugh. I find myself staring at it and I'm like, ew.
Are you gonna go to a game? Edmonton game?
I'm torn because I'm like, there's such little season left and playoffs are just crazy, like expensive. And then like I don't even know if they'll sign
Make
it. You know what I mean? Well, not even that, but like he could be a Blue like next season. Like he could be in St. Louis next season, technically. But for some silly feeling, for some little reason, I think that he's going to do well there. So I think Edmonton's just going to want to keep him, to be
If
honest.
he stays, we can do a Canada road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do Edmonton and
do it.
Vancouver and just
Because they're all on the same side-ish,
I
kind
think
of.
so,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be cool. Because, yeah. It'd be
Oh, that would be
interesting.
so much fun.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, God, we hear them down the street.
We're on separate teams and they're still here.
Us done at warm-ups. We thought we escaped them.
We're in another country. And they're still
We're gonna think they actually hate us.
Yeah, right.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't, guys. We can confirm. Unfortunately. They don't hate us.
Oh, we gotta go through our year ago memories
I have
from.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're wearing it.
Yeah.
It's from we
Nashville.
can text about it later.
Yeah, so like what else do we have? There's like nothing to really discuss with this team.
They're really
Nothing's
isn't.
repetitive.
At
Because
this
it's
point, we just have to get through the rest and hope for good vibes in
yeah.
the off season
Yeah.
and the beginning of next season.
I will ask this question, un-Bruins related. Off the top of your head, who do you think the finals comes down to this year? Total.
No, who's in the playoffs?
I think it's going to be a little rematch from last year.
Ooh, and hopefully
If I have to watch Florida again, I'm shooting
I know.
something.
I just don't want the Leafs to
I
get
just
to the
like
second
if
half.
Marshy. I don't know. Like I want Marshy to win, but not there.
Not there.
I want him to win here, but rematch. I don't really know. I think Dallas Is Dallas in the playoffs?
Yeah, they're number 3 in the league.
I think seeing Dallas in the finals would be cool. I like Dallas.
I always root for Dallas.
Yeah.
I really like Dallas.
I really want Columbus.
Yeah.
Just for the story, like
yeah. Or like Ottawa to go far.
Brady.
Cool.
Brady to Boston. I'm still on that.
Yeah, start the petition. I'll be the first signee.
I think there was a petition though, actually. I want to say like Brett.
Oh yeah, somebody did that, and people like took it way too serious, like it was actually gonna work.
And I was like, "Come on, guys, just silly, haha, and laugh. All right, like this app is not serious."
Ooh, my dog's barking.
Also, just for ha-has, I hope Utah.
Yeah,
why not? I feel like every like new club that joins always makes it some decent way into the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah. Like
they're in a playoff
made it so far their first year. So like mine as well. I mean, not that they're like obviously they're new.
Utah's in a playoff spot?
No.
Oh, okay.
But if they make it there's only 4 secured X's right
Okay,
now.
so they still okay.
So there's still time.
Oh.
When do you think we get our E? Like when do you think it gets officially announced? I say this week. This week.
Yeah. Soon.
We'll get our little. Everyone's gonna put the E. Remember how we used to put the X in front of our name on there when we did clinch it? Everyone's gonna be like E dash.
I'm ready. I am ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to change my Twitter bio. It says the Bruins are my only personality trait, and they're adding nothing. I need to switch that because it's a bad personality right now.
Your alter ego.
Maybe I'm lying about Utah. They're not even close to a wild card spot.
Hey, they have time.
They do. They're 5th for a wild card.
Wow. Definitely, I will say this season definitely flew by, though, at the same time. Like, it didn't, but it has, like, in general.
We have to be getting close to our E because the Sharks, Chicago, Nashville, and Seattle already all have theirs.
Okay.
I wish Seattle had a underdog moment. Like, I kind of like the vibes of their team, and I kind of wish Seattle. I don't know. I just like vibe.
I do like Seattle.
Them crackheads.
Yeah.
Sorry to anybody who likes Seattle. I'm just joking. Not really a crackhead. I mean, maybe you are on them.
There's somebody out there. We see some people on the streets in Boston. Yeah, what else? I think that's about it. I'm gonna email the author of this book.
It needs to be updated.
Get out of Boston too. So send in
another 91 now.
Yeah.
Educate them on our ZAD.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The whole game yesterday, for some reason, I just kept singing, "That's my ZAD." Where's my dad?
Oh, is that the
little
Nemo
like
thing?
Nemo thing, I think.
The Nemo thing.
My dad.
But where's my ZAD?
Do we know if has Ovechkin scored yet or no?
It's in between period. The first period just ended.
Still 3-0.
Yep. Not just ended, but they're coming back to the second. But still 3-0. So nothing yet.
They're tired from last night. Right?
Yeah, they really got to work out.
Yeah, right. Oh, geez. All righty. Well, we'll wrap it up for everyone. And the next time you guys are on, like, we'll fully be done with the season for like a couple weeks. And we'll have discussing like actual playoff stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I'll have a better voting by then of who I would like.
Yeah.
We'll get a better feel.
I'll do my homework.
Yeah.
Oh, are we going to do it next? We're going to do this through playoffs too?
Yeah. Because I still haven't really figured out what I want to do summer-wise. I might still just keep it going, you know?
Okay.
Just see what happens. Especially like when it comes to July, like the free agent stuff and all that jazz. So
yeah,
the draft.
Off-season yaps.
Yeah. Off-season yaps. That's a good one.
There you go.
Off-season yaps.
T-Mark, TM it, Jill.
TM, mine.
Mine.
Alrighty. I'll let you guys just, if you want to say your little acts again, feel free.
I'm Natalie. You can find me on Twitter at NatalieZeco7.
I'm Alicia. You can find me on Twitter at LishaMay31.
I'm Jill, and you can find me at Jillian Dubuque.
And I'm Liv. You can find me on Twitter at Friend Frederick. You can find the podcast on Twitter at Causeway Chirps, Instagram, Chirping on Causeway. As always, you can find BSEN_617 on all of the things. And a reminder again, we are on Spotify, which is pretty neat. So if you want to listen, different date, hop back to a few episodes, all that stuff. So yeah, thanks for coming to chat with us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
What happens after a Boston Bruin win as Jeremy Swayman and Lena Zolmark have their trademark celebration.